This is my reflection for the end of the semester. I had a difficult time making it into a video, so I hope this helps. Please bear with me. I chose different topics that stood out throughout the semester, so here they are. Thank you.
One major takeaway from this course is the importance of selecting appropriate texts for students and teaching them the skills to do so as well. Offering many types of reads is important for all students, especially to our striving readers, who tend to be English learners. It is important that I offer many types of texts, such as short articles, picture books, series books, and magazines, to best fit their needs and motivate them to keep reading. When I read this quote, I envision a struggling reader surrounded by many texts, and yet feeling alone and hopeless. I realize that at times, as teachers, we are pressured to do certain things that are not always beneficial for striving readers. Leaving this course, I'll place higher emphasis on meeting individual student needs. Lots of discussion and reading in the class revolved around intervention. Although I took away some valuable points, there is still much more to learn about this topic. The biggest aha moment of intervention is a reality check that programs aren't meeting the needs of students. Programs are not providing sufficient and adequate sources for students to actually improve, hence widening the achievement gap even more. It is for this reason that inquiry or assessment are pivotal in getting to know our students. To close the gap, we must assess students constantly to identify specific needs. It is my goal to provide daily high-success reading, small group instruction of no more than 6 kids, preferably, home-run books that will create a ripple effect and create more reading, and interactive online reading strategies to engage students. This quote demonstrates that intervention is a process that begins in the classroom. As a teacher, it is my duty to plan and teach instruction directly and explicitly, using strategies to best address student needs. More than a new learning, this class placed emphasis and served as a reminder of the importance of getting to know my students as soon as possible. One strategy that I will continue to use is kid watching. It is important to focus on the whole child, meaning on strengths and needs as well. Becoming aware of their whole environment and how it might affect their classroom success is also important. One area of improvement for me would be conferring. It is important to meet with students and discuss strengths and needs and allow them to take ownership of their learning. Just as important is giving them specific feedback on what successful strategies they implement and what they can do to improve their reading. This quote summarizes my biggest takeaway in the importance of knowing my students through ongoing inquiry. It says my role in the classroom and the responsibilities that come with it. Growth mindset is one concept that I love to learn more about and implement in my classroom with my students. One strategy that ties into growth mindset is the strengths portfolio. I read this in Harvey and Ward's book, and I absolutely loved it. Students are given time at the end of the week to choose an artifact to include in their portfolio of something they learned. At the end of the semester or year, they showcase their portfolios for their classmates and families. I will definitely be doing this in the future. Getting parents involved in growth mindset is also important. Holding conferences with students and families to set short-term goals that can be worked on at home and school will allow students to feel successful and gain confidence on their ability to learn. I chose this quote because it places emphasis on assets-based teaching and learning. I think it is human nature to focus immediately on the missing components or wrongdoings of a student. It is a daily conscious decision to focus on strengths and reinforce them.
And that is all. Thank you all for watching. It has been a pleasure being in your classroom, Dr. Marsh. Thank you.